What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start answering comments. So I'll do a separate video where I answer comments. So I'll post a video usually in the morning, and then later on that afternoon, we'll answer some of the questions and comments that people post. So that's what we're going to do in this video. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. We do daily videos here, so make sure you click the bell notification and click all so you can get updated every day. Okay, first comment comes from Kay. Kay, thank you for your comment. Congress needs to keep their promises they made. If not, vote them out. Now, I can agree with you when it comes to making promises. However, it's not just them. It's not just one congressperson that votes on a bill. You have a group of people that get together and they vote on bills. You can tell people what you want to see done, but it doesn't necessarily go that way. And I go back to the easiest analogy would be, let's say you have 10 people wanting to order a pizza. You could make a promise saying, hey, I want pepperoni on that pizza, so we're going to get pepperoni on the pizza. But what if the other people don't want pepperoni on the pizza? You might not be able to get pepperoni on that pizza. You might have to negotiate it down to something else. And so you might want things, you might promise things, and I guess politicians shouldn't be making promises. They should be just letting people know what they would like to see happen. And I think some politicians actually do a good job of that. And then there are also some politicians that don't do a good job of that, and they do promise things that they know is something that they can't do on their own. They need help. They need other people. Presidents do it all the time. They might say that they want to do something, but it's not the president that does a lot of these things. It's Congress. Congress needs to legislate, and they have the money. And so when it comes to a lot of the different situations, even in this video we were talking about Ukraine, money going to Ukraine. And there are a lot of people that have the misconception that the president is actually sending this money to Ukraine. And even the press, when they write things out, it's President Biden sends $1.8 billion to Ukraine or $20 billion to Ukraine. And the reality is it came from Congress. Congress had to approve it first, and then the president can send out money. So the money being approved is through Congress. The president has to go to Congress to get the money to send to other countries, as well as getting money to fund the government. That's why right now we're talking about the funding of the government, and they're talking about this large omnibus bill. So part of it, yes, I can agree. They need to keep their promises, but also we need to understand that it's just not one politician. It's a group of politicians that need to get together and move forward with a bill in order for that bill to become law. And Jay writes here that he should resign. If it was a Democrat, the Republicans would be screaming from high heaven for a person to resign. Now, I think if either side, you're going to have, this is a Republican, and if you guys didn't watch the video, make sure you check out the video that I posted earlier today. But basically, you have a congressperson that was lying about their background, and people are calling on him to resign. Because he hasn't even he's a representative elect. He has not even started yet. He starts in January, but people are asking for him to resign because he's saying that he went to colleges he didn't go to. He's saying that he worked at jobs that he didn't work. So I think this should be overall. You should have both Democrats and Republicans very upset with this, and you do have some Republicans that are upset with this and calling on him to resign. But when it comes to this situation, I personally believe that he should resign because he wasn't being truthful to his constituents. And you're starting off on the wrong foot. You're lying about things that you really shouldn't be lying about. People should know your background so they can make an educated decision. But in this case, it looks like he was not being truthful with his background. And he hasn't come out to say anything else. He hasn't come out to say, no, I actually did go to this college and here's the proof. He hasn't come out to say that. So it's pretty amazing how politicians think they can get away with things like this. And obviously he did. I won't even say they think they can get away with it, but they can actually get away with it. In this day of the internet and technology, it's so easy for people to find out information on other people and politicians and stuff like that. So it's just amazing to me that he was able to get away with this and people didn't find out until now. So it'll be interesting to see what he does do, but I don't think he's going to resign. And I think the fact that he's supporting McCarthy is going to go a long way, and it's going to give him an opportunity probably to not even face any type of discipline for this whole situation. Okay, so Henry has a comment here. Henry, thank you for your comment. You need to get half the senators like Joe Manchin to turn over their tax returns. So Henry, I agree with you. When it comes to politicians, I think they should be turning over their taxes. I think they should be voluntarily letting us know what their taxes look like. So I agree with you 100%. And not just a few politicians. I think they should all be providing their taxes just so we can see how they manage money, because it's very important how these people manage money, and also see if they're in debt and who they're in debt to. That's very important as well, because if you're in debt to people, you might give them favor when you become a politician, because now you have the power to make certain decisions that could benefit those people. And so I'm all for that. Maybe in the future we'll see more politicians come out and show their taxes. But I think it's something that we should see. And definitely, if this is a president, without a doubt, they should be voluntarily letting us see their taxes. This shouldn't be a situation where they're saying that they're under audit and all this stuff. They should be letting us see their taxes. Even if they're under audit, they can still let us see their taxes, just to give us a peace of mind, so we'll know, okay, this person, at least they're paying taxes, or if they're not paying taxes, they're not in debt to a lot of people. We need to know that information. So Angelo posted a comment here. Angelo, thank you for your comment. So the second payment in December is really a January payment, right? So yes, that is what we're talking about. The second payment in December for people receiving SSI only. That second payment is your January payment. Okay, so the second payment in December, December 30th, people receiving SSI will get another payment. That is the increase. That will be for January. So make sure you understand that. And the only reason Social Security Administration is doing that is because January 1st falls on a weekend. So I'm just letting you guys know this. People have been asking me this. I continue to try to explain it, but that is the way it's going. So in January, people on SSI, you will not receive another check. You're only going to receive that check on December 30th. Okay, so that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. And let me know if you guys want me to do more videos like this where I answer comments and talk a little bit about some of the topics of the day. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.